So today I am here with Miguel and Tristian Iglesias for lacrosse and varsity football interview questions about both sports, and thank you for coming today.
Of course.
Anytime.
And let's get started with the first question. So it's for both of you. In lacrosse, what position do you play and why do you choose that position?
I play midfield and attack. This year I'm playing attack, but most years I play midfield because I feel like it gives me an opportunity to play offense and defense and just run around and have fun.
I play attack in lacrosse. I play this position for the past 5 years. Just a good opportunity, score goals, play with your friends, have a good time.
Oh, very cool. And when you first started playing lacrosse, why did you start playing lacrosse?
I started playing lacrosse because I started off playing baseball and then I was introduced to lacrosse, and lacrosse is just a more fast-paced, high-contact game, and it was just a lot of fun. So that's why I gave up baseball to play lacrosse, and I'm very glad I did.
I started playing lacrosse. Well, when your older brother plays lacrosse, your parents kind of just signed you up for it. But I always wanted to play. All my friends did it. It always looked like a ton of fun.
So next question is, what are both of your strengths in lacrosse?
In lacrosse, I would say my speed and my lacrosse IQ is a good strength for me, as well as my ability to shoot the ball. It all kind of comes together when I'm playing.
I would say my strength is being able to use your body and use your strength to power through checks, players, whoever's coming at you, and being able to find the open guy when someone's cutting or making assist.
How did both of you work up to where you are now as a player in both football and lacrosse?
I would say when we were younger, our parents signed us up for a lot of various things and just helped us develop as we got older. Now working out and playing year round, always having the ball stick in your hand always helps.
Yeah, I think it comes a lot with having brothers. You always have someone to compete with. It's a backyard, or you're going out to the turf with your parents and your brother siblings. And it's always someone to help you push you harder, and it just helps you succeed now.
Very cool. And how do you both handle pressure during games?
For me, I'm a very superstitious person, so I like to have a routine before games. I always eat the same thing, do the same routine before warm up, hit the wall. So being superstitious, it helps me in a way just to cope with the pressure almost.
To handle pressure, I'm not as superstitious as him, but I always whether it's before a football game or a lacrosse game, you sit in the locker room, we head down, do a prayer, and I always listen to music with your buddies. And then it just after that, it's just all listen to the coach's speech, and then really when it comes, you get on the field, it's all always staying calm and collected, and not always rushing through everything, getting all spastic. You gotta stay under control.
All right. So next question is, what is something you do in practice to prepare for games?
For practice, I would say we, as offensive players, we shoot the ball a lot, and we do a lot of drills that involves the whole team, the whole offense, just to keep the chemistry going and make sure we're all on the same page. And we remember all the plays and different sets, and I feel like that's very important so you're not all over the place comes game day.
In both sports, football and lacrosse, there's always we always have a scout team, the players that will maybe not be starting. They're always helping out in practice, and they learn how the other team plays. In both sports, we indicate that into our practice. We're always ready for our opponent.
All right. And now on to varsity football. So what position do both of you play, and why do you choose that position?
My whole life, I played quarterback, and I always just thought it was always an opportunity for me to have my hands on the ball, whether I was handing it off, running or throwing it, and that's why I always loved that position because it always seemed as a outstanding position. And as high school came, I switched over to receiver for a couple of years because I had a couple guys ahead of me, and then this year I came back and played quarterback.
I always played quarterback up until this year. I picked quarterback because it's always an opportunity to really be involved with the game and always play your role and always be involved with the play. I got moved to wide receiver this year, obviously with him playing the quarterback, and just to understand the point of views from different spots in the field. So next year I'll be going back to quarterback for the next 2 years, and it should be fun.
And what professional NFL player would both of you compare yourself to?
I would say, to the NFL, there's not a lot of guys that I would compare myself to. I'm not nearly as high caliber as they are, but as growing up, I always loved Brett Favre and the way he played, an Aaron Rodgers type play. But now that I run the ball a lot more, maybe not nearly as good, but Josh Allen, he can throw the ball, he can run the ball, so a dual threat quarterback.
All right.
Yeah, obviously we're not as the same level with the NFL quarterbacks, but when it comes to play style, I mean, some of the guys I looked up to was like he said Aaron Rodgers, players like that. I was a big fan of Matt Stafford. He was always like one of the toughest guys in the field. He had a really good arm, and he wasn't afraid to like soak a hit or like make the big play when it was needed.
All right. And now, Tristian, this is a question for you. So, what does it mean to you to have the opportunity to succeed your brother as the next QB on the Tuskers next year?
It's cool. I mean, a lot of pressure with like 3 state championship quarterbacks ahead of you years before. So, I mean, a lot of pressure comes in, but I'm really excited. Get a chance to like show my skills, my talent, and just have a good time. Maybe win another state championship.
Yeah, hopefully. And Miguel, this is a question for you. How does it feel to be a 3-time varsity football champion?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, doing it the first couple times was always awesome, and now this year as your senior year, it almost makes you doing it your senior year makes it feel like it's kind of like your senior class gets to go out on a big bang, or 3-time state champion. So it almost makes it feel like this state championship was ours as a senior class, and it just means a lot to do that with your brothers, your friends, and it's always a bond that you have for the rest of your life that you've all done together.
Yeah, most definitely. And final question for today is, what is your most proudest moment in either sports?
For me, I would say for football, it's definitely winning the state championship this year, and that was a great win, great season. We played a lot of good, difficult teams, difficult games, and it was really fun. And in lacrosse, I mean, it's my proudest moment is probably seeing how far our team has come. My freshman year, sophomore year, we kind of left a lot on the table. In these past couple of years, we can really see our team grow, and have gotten a lot better. So I would say seeing our team take big steps into getting better is probably my proudest moment.
For football, I've only played varsity for 1 year of football, so I would definitely say my state championship this past year. Like being able to like really be involved in the game, be out there in the field, and really just win one for like the seniors, the juniors, everyone ahead of you to get them a win in their last season. For lacrosse, I would definitely say similar to what he said. It's like the growth of our team. Like being on the team last year, I definitely think we left something out there on the table, and we had a great year, but we fell a little short. So this year we started off very strong. We looked good. I'm really excited to get back out there and go for a run.
Well, thank you both for coming in today.
Thanks,
and
Benny.
good luck.